Do it. All right. Let's go.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and most, want to give all praise unto Abanawa.
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakudash.
Hey, the Bible be to the apostles, elders, great Muslims who have taught us through the Spirit. Peace and much love and salutations to hope for Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latino, and Americans, you are the children of Israel from this Bible. Our time of God is sick in 2023. The hope for your prophecy.
This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Yahweh Shai, which the Most High gave unto him, to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So the revelation, read it again.
The revelations of Yahweh
So the
Shai.
revelation of Yahweh Shai means the reveal of Yahweh Shai. Okay, you're gonna tell me what revelation means to take off the cover up.
That's right.
So what was Yahweh Shai showing John the Revelator on the Isle of Patmos on the salt mines? He was showing the revelation of the Bible, which was the end of the world, was showing the future prophecy going to take in latter time. Okay, what's the time we're living in right now? Okay, we're living in a time of heavy prophecy, right? Which we all know when we go to Revelation 19:10. That the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of what? Of prophecy. That's what scripture all saying in Sirach, be occupied in what? In the meditation of prophecies. See, because the prophecies, because see, the prophecies is what matter right now, man. Right? Because the word prophet, the word prophet means save. The word prophet means to save before. Or just like a prophesy means to save before.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. So what we're doing, we're saying that the destruction of America is at hand. We're saying that Yahweh Shai is coming to destroy America. We're saying all these things before they happen because why? The Most High put it on our spirit, on us to bring it out. Start with the apostles on down to us brothers, it's like teaching the word and gathering back the sheep which are the elect. Okay, that hear the voice of Yahweh Shai through the spirit. Okay?
Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him.
Yep.
And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua.
So the angels are our fellow brother, they're our servants, because see, the angels are help us minister through the spirit. The angels help us minister us out through this walk. See? Go ahead.
Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
For the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, man. So, because why? Our whole job as prophets is to prophesy the downfall of America continually until it comes to pass. And bring forth and ushering in what? The kingdom of the Most High. And that's prophecy. All this we're saying is prophecy, man. Everything that we bring about out the Bible is prophecy. And the Lord revealed that to John because why? Most High says what? The Lord revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. And all the prophets of old are back here now today. What did Yahweh Shai tell John the Revelator? He said, you're going to come again and prophesy against many kings in tongues, man. The Lord told John he was going to come back and prophesy again. What does that mean? That John it came back again in this time right now. John the Revelator is back. John the Baptist already came back, man. We know that to be the elder of our business, man. Moses is here. Aaron is here. The company of prophets that Obadiah hit in the cave are here, man. Elisha's here.
Yep. That's right.
All the men of the Most High, Jeremiah is here, Ezekiel, Isaiah, all these men that we read about, they're all here today, playing out their lives. What the Lord told Daniel in Daniel 12 chapter. You saying you're at the end days. Job said the same thing. I'm going to see my Redeemer. I'm going to see my Redeemer when he comes back.
That's right. Something like by at the end.
Yeah, at the end, the last, grab me that. Someone grab me that. I think it's Job, start 19. Start at Job 19.
This is precept on me. You talk about the angels.
Okay, come back. Yeah,
this is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 20. Curse not the king, no, not in thy thoughts, and curse not the rich in thy bedchamber. For a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which hath wings shall tell the matter.
That's it. That's the angels, man. So they minister to us, man, through our prayers, right? And also when you read Hebrews 13 chapter, hey, real quick, grab me Hebrews 13 real fast.
Hebrews 13.
Yeah. Job 19.
Oh, let me grab this before y'all get there. Hey, this Ecclesiastes 39:1. But he that y'all go. Yeah, it's strange. There you go. This is Ecclesiasticus 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditations thereof,
So we ought to be occupied in meditation thereof. Go ahead.
will seek out the wisdom of all the
And
ancients.
then what's the wisdom of all the ancients? The scriptures of our forefathers. Their records that they have written down so we can come back and read, right? So we can understand. Go ahead.
And be occupied in prophecy.
And to be occupied in prophecy. So that's what we need to be. We need to be occupied on prophecy. Because that's the whole thing right now, man. What we're reading is happening as we speak right now. Right?
Yep.
Shit's going down. And we all know that Yahweh Shabbat is been all the Middle East, the Most High judgment. Right? So we know these things are coming to pass right now.
They just shot down something. America shot down some kind of something over Alaska, and they shot down some shit over Canada. So hey, so it's getting hot, man. This shit has become going from a cold war into a hot war because it's about to build over up into Babylon.
So that object that they couldn't identify?
Yeah, well, that too. They had them. The object they couldn't identify was the balloon. They shot that down. But then yesterday, fucking something was flying over. Another balloon was over Alaska. They had to shoot that down. Yep. Then they had to shoot down another object that was over they found coming over top of Canada. Okay, so hey, Moab is doing his job, right? He about to get ready to come and go to war with this devil. And they even saying it. All the not switch subject with state type where you at. But right quick, this dude off grid, he even saying, a lot of them saying it. They're like, hey, the war about to be with China. America don't get it. They don't get it. They say Russia about to go over to Britain and whoop ass. But see, because they already in Europe. But the war that's gonna come here to Babylon, it's gonna be that war that's coming from fucking China. See, it's China that's gonna come over here. And I had that dream. And I stated that fucking 4 months ago. I said, bro, it's gonna be China. Lord gave me a dream. I was dreaming it, man. You know, it's gonna be China that's gonna come over here. And that America that's gonna be coming over here putting in North Korea. Hey, North Korea just did that big ass missile. Did y'all see that shit? Y'all ain't see it, y'all need to look it up. North Korea did the big ass nuclear missile show. These motherfuckers got like 12 or 14 big ass nukes that carry hundreds of nukes each one.
Yeah.
Each one.
The scripture said that the nations are angry.
Bruh.
So the nations are sick of this devil, sick of this war of Babylon the Great. See, the nations are sick of America and its philosophy and things that it's pushed before the world. Because so the nations are angry, man, with this help. So therefore, they're about to get ready to destroy it. They're going to get rid of it. Because the Lord's going to put the spirit on all these kings to do his bidding upon Babylon the Great, which is judge the great harlot with sit upon many waters.
Yeah, what's that scripture? I say the heart of the king is in the Lord's hand.
Yeah.
Shit, and Daniel said that, man. You know?
So go ahead.
Hebrews. Somebody had Hebrews.
Yo, hey,
I got Hebrews.
Hebrews 12.
19, Job 19.
Hebrews 12, go ahead. And I heard that next.
This is Hebrews 12:1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses.
You know what's that? The cloud of great witnesses. The Most High and the angels, they're watching us.
Just like the words.
They're watching us, man. So
Yeah,
we're
that's a precept.
so we didn't get to
That's a precept.
Wherefore,
It's like that's a precept to what he just brought out Ecclesiastes. What's that? 10 and what? 10 and 20.
right?
Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses.
That's just so we're compassed with the great cloud of witnesses.
That's the angels.
That's the angels. So they're watching. Not only are they watching the man of the Lord, they're also watching YSO
Everything.
And that goes right back to Amos 9:8, that the Most High's eyes are upon us for kingdom. He would strip from off the face of the earth. See, because the Most High is watching. See, but Esau, they believe that the Most High ain't watching. They think the Most High done forgot. But the Lord is seeing everything that man do. That's why we say the Most High watches all the ways of man.
Yep.
You know, so the Most High sees everything. You can't hide yourself from the Most High. Nor can we. Because we are under the heavens.
Yeah.
When we're under the Most, that's what the Most High said. The earth is the heavens is my throne and the earth is my footstool. So we're under the Most High's feet. He's seen everything we do. Go ahead.
Let us lay aside every weight in the sin which doeth so easily beset us.
So Paul said, therefore, because now we know the Most High is watching, therefore let us lay away every sin that easily beset us, because we know the Most High is watching us.
Read that again.
Go ahead.
Read that part again.
And let us lay aside every weight in the sin which doeth so easily beset us.
That's just let it go, because we know that the Most High is watching. So let those things go, because the Most High is watching us every day.
Set that shit aside, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And let us run with patience the race that is set before us.
So let us run patience the race that is set before us, which is what? The race of faith, man. Holding fast our faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Holding things that we know dearly to our hearts, man, to our minds. Keeping in the faith, fighting that good fight of faith. You know? Right?
Looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith.
So look into Yahweh Shai, the author and the finisher of our faith. That's why the scriptures say that what Yahweh Shai came in the volume of the book is written of me to do that will on Most High. So the Yahweh Shai is the author and the finisher of our faith, which he is an example unto us on how to finish our faith and how to finish our course.
That's right.
Because Yahweh Shai also told disciples, say what? My meat is to do thy will on Most High, man, and to finish his work. And that's our job too. So as Yahweh Shai is our head, right, of the body, we ought to follow him as we can. That's what scripture say, be ye perfect as my Father in heaven is perfect. Which means strive for perfection in the ministry of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Right?
Who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High.
So you got to endure a cross too. What's your cross, man? Right now, this is your cross, man. This burden. It's a burden. It's heavy. It's a heavy burden that we go through, man. Because that's right, man. You gotta bear that cross. You know, we got a cross. This is Yahweh Shai buried that burden that he had to hold on his shoulders. We too gotta bear it, man. And that's that cross. That's this walk. This walk is tough. It's hard. It's rigid. It's rugged. It's rough. Okay. It's what's the word? It's
Straight.
yeah. It's straight. It's a straight. It's very fucking difficult. It's like Forrest Gump said. This walk is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. You don't know what you're gonna get when you come out here, man. You don't know what you're gonna get when you go to your job. You don't know if somebody has seen you out here teaching against a so-called white man, man. You don't know what you're gonna get when you arrive. It's a surprise every time. You know?
That's what scripture saying. Acts they that has their lives for Yahweh Shai.
Yes, sir.
So we put our lives at risk for Yahweh Shai. You know, scripture for us as sheep going to the slaughter for Yahweh Shai's sake.
That's right.
Because he did it for us.
That's right.
He bear his burdens on for us.
Yeah.
So why we can't bear ours for him?
That's right.
We owe it to man. We owe
it to him.
our soul, our mind, our body to
Everything.
him. We owe our whole existence because at the end of the day, we would have to go through that if we was the ones who want to go off.
Yeah, that's right.
This is our shit. We went through many captivities. We the one who went against the Lord. So now we owe the Lord everything we got. Our resistance, everything, man.
That's why you read Romans 12 chapter says, present ye your bodies a living sacrifice unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service.
That's right.
So now when we're giving up our bodies for the Most High, because now Yahweh Shai give his body to the Most High.
That's right.
So we're giving up our body up to Yahweh Shai. And that's us sacrificing our time, do the work of the Most High and preach the truth, and stay in the walk with the best of our abilities. And denying our flesh. Those are the things of this world. Anyway. Joe, you have to say? Go ahead.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
He got it, but if it come,
It come?
we'll hit it.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll hit it.
Hey, Joe.
This is I got the Hebrews 13. I mean, unless you want the Joe.
No, that's fine.
Job,
It was
Job 19.
Hebrews 12, but I got it mixed up.
So you said Job 19.
Yeah, but it should be 1914.
This is Job, chapter 19, verse 14. My kinsfolk have failed, and my familiar friends have forgotten me. They that dwelt in my house and my maids count me for a stranger.
Yeah, that's it.
I am an alien in their sight. I called my servants, and he gave me no answer. I entreated him with my mouth. My breath is strange to my wife.
Hey, Salakia, can you go back to that? I am an alien in this site, just right above.
Above it, Job 9 and 14. My kinsfolk have failed, and my familiar friends have forgotten me. They that dwell in my house and my maids count me for a stranger.
Hey, that's how it's gonna be with you niggas. That's how it is right now with you niggas in this truth, man. I gotta say that, man. That's the spirit, man. Okay? Hey, Job said he felt it, man. We're strangers, man. We don't belong together. You don't belong in this truth. You can bring it out all you like, but you strange. It don't work. Inside this is our house, man. This is our house, and inside the house you was feeling like aliens, strangers. Go ahead.
No, it's 19.
That was beautiful, man. That right, hey, that was the spirit that had to come out, though. Yeah, you said 19. You just up. You was like 14. That's all. He just kind of read on down.
said Job 19.
Yep. Go ahead, keep reading on. Go ahead.
Job 19:14. My kinsfolk have failed, and my familiar friends have forgotten.
Hey, who is Job's kinsfolk, man? Hey, because what did Paul say? According to the flesh, Israelites. His kinfolks has failed, man. Our kinfolks has failed us, man. Go ahead.
They that dwell in my house and my maids count me for a stranger.
Wow.
I am an alien in their sight. I called my servant, and he gave me no answer.
Because why they didn't respect Job no more? Because he lost everything. He lost everything. So he went through trial and tribulation. That's what Scripture say when you go back to Sirach 6. It speaks about there's a friend at the table. As soon as you go down bad, he know where to be found. We're paraphrasing. Right? So that was Job's case. Right?
I entreated him with my mouth.
Because you're right. Because like they even said in the world, hey, when you fall off, ain't nobody there with you. Now you'll find out who your real friends is. You know what I'm saying? When you can't pay your bills, you know who?
Then his service wouldn't even mess with him no more.
That's right. Now you want to fuck with him.
I entreated him with my mouth. My breath is strange to my wife.
Yeah, so his wife didn't even want to kiss him. His wife didn't even want to deal with him. His own wife didn't want, and that shows you how the woman is. See, the woman, see, like I said, women love under conditions. See, women truly love men under conditions. They don't love men like men. A man loves women because he loves her for her. Right. But a woman loves you for the things you can give her and offer. So once you can no longer offer that comfortability and those things that you once had, she don't want to fuck with you like that. Right? So therefore, you become an obsolete nigga to her. That's how Joe's wife told Joe to do what? To just curse the Most High and die, man. Cause he lost everything. She didn't want to deal with Job no more.
Yeah, that's right.
She won't even fuck with him.
And he had to get off on her earlier chapter.
Yeah, he gotta get it. Then he said that my breath was spraying to my wife. That means what? She won't even be around.
Deal with it.
Go ahead.
Though I entreated for the children's sake of my own body. Yeah, young children despise me. I arose and they spake against me. All my inward friends abhorred me.
That's why they were talking shit about Job. Hey, right there. He lost everything.
Yeah.
His kids died.
Right.
It was talking shit on Job. Because he was going through hell.
The Most High ain't with him.
Yeah, the Most High with him. Job lost. He ain't nobody no more. He was gossiping and shit. You know? Go ahead. You know how niggas be?
Yeah.
You know that's what it's the deal with the world. When you go down, everybody want to laugh at you. When you fall, when you go up, no, everybody want to be running like you fool.
That's right.
Go ahead. And that's how it's going to be too when the Most High, when you go back to Isaiah 13:12, when Scripture I'll make a man more precious than fire and gold, as the gold wages of Ophir. Then that's when they're going to want to get on the team, because when they see everything go down. But nigga, hold up, we was out here teaching the truth, but no one was coming up around. When nothing was really happening, we was out here doing the work. You niggas wanted to act funny with us, act like you ain't know us, but now shit going down. You seeing us eating, you seeing us doing good. They want to come around and fuck with us, man. Fuck out of here with that fake shit, bro.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And they whom I love are turned against me. My bones cleaved to my skin and to my flesh, and I am escaped with the skin of my teeth. Have pity upon me, O ye my friends, for the hand of the Most High hath touched me. Why do ye persecute me as the Most High, and are not satisfied with my flesh? Oh that my words were now written, oh that were printed in a book.
And that's the Bible right here, written in the book. Go ahead.
That they were graven with an iron pin and laid in the rock forever. For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day.
That's it. So Job knew. Because Job knew about reincarnation in the Bible. Go right back to what I was talking about. Go right back to St. John, how the Most High told him that he's going to prophesy again amongst many kings, amongst many. Grab me that. And Revelation 10 and 9.
Right quick, because Job said, right quick, he said that the Lord has touched him. His bones had withered away. They cleaved into his body. Right here, this is why I'm going to show you that the Lord is a terrible power. Yahweh Shema Shah is a terrible power. This is Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, Yahweh Shema Shah.
It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Most High, because see, the Most High fuck you up in a way that might not be able to come back from.
That's right.
And Job, see all his loved ones come against him, that shit hurt.
Yep. His body, he lost weight in his body.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Thanks. You know, you be down.
Yeah.
You know, when you feel when you down, you down. You know how to feel when you down.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When you out and shit get hard as hell. I don't know, like, goddamn.
You ain't eating no more.
So, yeah, you can't eat like you used to and get in that goddamn protein, you know? You got the game by the protein shake and shit no more. You know, lost a couple pounds and shit. Like,
Yeah.
goddamn, that was, shit. But what's the Most High, though? Because the Most High bring you where he bring you down.
Bring you up, bring you down.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I be, you know? To get no more protein and shit. Go ahead. Go ahead, TV.
I thought you said you had a point.
No. What you say, bro? Say it again? No. You ready again?
That they were graven with an iron pen
Yup.
and let in the rock forever. For I know that my Redeemer liveth,
Yup.
and that he shall stand at the latter days.
That's some
upon
of your
the
house.
earth.
That's some of your house. You know he lived. Read it again. Stop.
Yeah, it's like, that kind of.
For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter days upon the earth.
That's it. Shot.
So Job knew my Redeemer lived. He shall
He's talking about
stand in latter
Yahweh
days
Shai.
upon the earth.
And he was talking about y'all.
He's talking about Yahweh Shai. And
This
that's
was our Redeemer. That's right.
That's it. You know? Go ahead.
It's Revelations 10, verse 9. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it
Oh,
up.
what's that little book? The scriptures. Go ahead. The roll.
And this shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall
Because
be.
really, the scriptures, they're all books. All of them are separate books within itself, just put together, right? So each scripture is its own book, right? But they was just put together. They were all separate scrolls, you know. But they just, merged them all together as one book.
But it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I
It
took the
shall
little.
be in our mouth as sweet as honey. It shall come down bitter, because as you grow, it gets bitter.
Yeah.
You know, you 8, 9 years in, man, almost 10 years in, it gets hard.
Yeah.
Because it gets harder as you go. 'Cause it just does, man. For some reason, levels get harder. You're like, God damn, this shit gets every year. It gets harder to continue and go. Because Satan gets stronger. Because you get stronger.
Right.
You're not staying the same. That's one other thing too. In the faith, you need to be growing.
Hit you with stronger shit.
He's hitting you with stronger shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, he used to this. You know? So as you grow in the knowledge and the truth, it gets harder to continue. That's for everybody, man. So you're gonna have a lot more, what I'll say, bad days and good. But you have a lot of bad days and good days. You have some good days, some good months. But you're gonna get hit with a lot of fucking bad days and bad months. It might be 6 months straight. You got a goddamn spiritual slump. You're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because it happens, bro. That's the Most High trying your faith. So can you continue when I'm touching you, when I'm making it hard, you know?
Because you look at that with Job. Job, that didn't happen one day for Job, and the next day everything the Lord just granted. Man, no, Job was down for a period of time. Okay, Job probably had some years. Okay, because you got to understand, all this shit didn't happen. It happened, but it happened in succession. And the Lord didn't just say, okay, happened 1 week, next week Job's good again.
No.
No, man. Job had to go through years because he had to have more children. It takes 9 months to make a baby. Okay, so he had to go. So he had to come back. He had to come back from that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't nothing that happened for him real quick, because we all know that Yahweh Shema Shah is long suffering. Okay, so Job was probably however many years, 10 years, 15 years, however long it took for the Lord to recall back what he put on him. Now he put the suffering on him fast. He went down fast as fuck, because it happens, right? You look at your life and on a daily life. When shit goes bad, man, it goes bad, and it goes bad quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, when that's what they say, shit that hit me like a ton of bricks. You know what I mean? That shit, when some shit pop off, you know, you drive your car, you fucking get a flat tire, fuck around, look around, fucking something wrong with your engine, you gotta get a tune-up, you gotta get this, you're like, God damn, man, I just came for a fucking flat tire, I need a goddamn tune-up, I gotta get my brakes changed, my goddamn brakes went up. It's like every time you look up, some shit, you got one bill come in, it's $200, next bill come in, $600, what the fuck? You're like, goddamn, shit caving in on me. You know what I'm saying? That's how it worked, man. It don't, so when Joe went through his hell, it was literally slap all at once.
Yeah.
Everything started hitting him.
Read it.
One, you read one after the next.
Children died.
Yeah, shit burned up. The cattle got burned
got
down.
ate up and shit by the wolves.
Yeah, man, like shit, man. Everything got fucked up all within an instant. All that shit just started happening back. But that come out of it,
It takes a long time.
bruh, that when you coming back and you coming out of it, man, it takes you a minute to get right, man.
It's easy to fall, but it's always hard to stay up.
No, it is, and that comeback is hard. When you fall down, you think about it's easy when you fall down. You find out fast. For you see people when they fall, they trip up, boom, boom, they hit the ground. But you don't get up that fucking fast. You know what I'm saying? When you get up off the ground, you got, you all turning, rocking, rolling, bending. You know what I'm saying? You going through all this shit to get yourself up. It take you a longer time to get up off the ground than it does for you to hit that.
Like I said, it's easy to go fall asleep and try to get up in the morning.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it. That's it. What you got?
All right, this is Deuteronomy 30.
Speak up, though.
All right, this is Deuteronomy 30. Look for it.
How you lay it down? Because, like, how you gonna lay it down? It's just side. Yeah, it's good. It's just sideways. That's what.
Oh, shit. You got up?
Not yet.
All right, y'all go ahead. Go do what y'all do.
It's Proverbs chapter 24, verse 16. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief.
That's it, boy.
So yeah, if you're righteous, you're gonna fall. We all got them times, when we're like, damn man, missed a couple of days. Sometimes we be lazy. Sometimes it gets hard in the street, and it does, and that's real, man. But a righteous man, he falls, but for a just man falls 7 times and rise up again, but you're gonna rise up again. You ain't gonna fall to the 10 count, okay? You're not about to just break. It's not gonna break you. You're gonna get back up, but you're gonna get back up stronger. You're gonna get back up strong in the spirit, okay? And the wicked falls into mischief. So if you're wicked, you're gonna fall and stay down, and then you're just gonna reject the Lord completely. You're gonna start, okay, hey, I'm done doing videos. All right. After that, I'm done doing videos. Okay, I'm done coming to camp. After that, I cannot take order no more. After that, I'm gonna go back smoking weed. After that, it just keeps getting worse. You just lose. You lose and lose and lose, and that's the mischief. But if you're righteous, you gonna get back up. It ain't gonna be no 10 count, okay? You gonna get back up. It may take you all the way to the 9th count. It might take you down to the 9th, but you gonna get straight back up, man. And that's what we're doing.
And that go back to that fall takes that get up.
Time, that jolt.
That to get back up from that fall takes a longer time.
Good, bro. This is Deuteronomy 30. This is Deuteronomy 31, chapter 31 and 6. Be strong and of good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy power, he it is that doeth go with thee. He will not fail thee nor forsake thee.
That's it. That's it. The Most is with us, so don't fear. And the Most is not gonna forsake you. Because the Most don't forsake the righteous. He don't. Because if you're righteous, hey, the Lord gonna walk you through it the whole entire way. Even though it might not look always the right way, but the Most High he gonna find a way to get you right, to get you through it, to get you through your issues and problems. If you're elect,
he gonna keep you going. He gonna keep you coming back. He gonna keep you. He gonna keep you, man.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things. That's when you know when Yahweh Shema Shai is dealing with you, and if you really are being truthful about it, the Lord will keep you. He'll keep you when you can't keep yourself. That's what the scripture say.
Also with that point, and you ever think of when we all started riding bikes? All right, if you're riding a bike, your father, he teach you how to ride a bike. Now you're gonna fall and stumble and bust your ass. That's how the Lord's doing with us. We're all on the bike, but he's gonna let you bust your ass. But eventually you're gonna get back up, right? You get back up on the bike, then you start rolling a little further. Okay, I got a little further, bust my ass. I got a little further again, bust my ass. You're gonna keep on getting stronger and stronger until it ain't shit.
Exactly. You can write about by yourself. That's it. Wow.
This is James chapter 1, verse 4. But let patience have her perfect work.
Yes, that patience have purpose. The word patience means to suffer. So what's patience do? Suffering makes you like perfect in a sense. Because it may go through shit, but it makes you stronger. It makes you a better man. See, adversity what makes a man come out so good and so pressed because he went through all this shit to get to where he's at. Just like us right now. We're at the bottom right now. We're on the bottom of the barrel. Like we the last nation. We're the last nation on the planet Earth right now, the so-called Negro. Actually American. But soon we're gonna be on top because why? Especially the elect. The problem is because we went through what we took the low route. You know, we came out with the garments, made ourselves fools for how should I say? Laughed at, mocked at, scoffed at, went through dealt with issues and problems in the world we shouldn't have dealt with. But at the end of the day, when it's over, we're gonna get the kingdom of heaven. That's why the Lord told Job,
Damn. I think it's because it's holding.
I got it.
That's what the Lord told Job.
Damn, good save, huh?
He said your beginning. He said your end was better than your beginning, man.
Yeah.
You know? So his end was better than his beginning.
Yeah.
He restored everything that he gave him, huh?
That ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
Go ahead.
This is James 1, verse 4. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
That's it.
Okay?
Perfect
So we have
entire.
to be patient.
That's it,
Okay?
right.
Because if you think about it, what are we actually waiting for? We're waiting for who? Yahweh Shema Shah to come back. Okay? So we have to be patient. Okay? You can't get things now because why? Because it's not meant for us. All right? We just have to be patient. Look at Yahweh Shah. What did Yahweh Shah say? Before honor is humility. Okay? Yahweh Shah had to be patient. Yahweh Shah had to suffer before he can receive what? The glory. Okay?
Sit. I'm going to get that Job. Come back to the point we was going with. Head back to that St. John and we go ahead and start hitting Revelation 6.
Job 15 to 14.
Yeah.
Job chapter 15, verse 14. What is a man that he should be clean, and he which is born of a woman that he should be righteous?
Go ahead.
Behold, he put up no trust in his saints. Yeah, the heavens are not clean in his sight. How much more abundantly and filthy is man, which drinketh iniquity like water. I will show thee, hear me. I will show thee, hear me, and that which I have seen I will declare.
Oh, so like
You ever go back to the other one that we was in?
No. It was Job. I think it was. Oh, my bad. Job 14, 15.
This is Job 15 to 14.
Yeah. Job. By the way, around Job 14. Job chapter 14, verse Job 14.
Okay, come. This is Job chapter 14, verse 14. If a man dies, shall he live again?
That's it.
All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come.
That's it. So if a man died, if a man died, he should live again. Appointed time to my change come, because Job knew his change gonna come, the redeeming of his body. Because he said, even though flesh and worms eat this body, I shall live and see the year of my redeemer.
Yeah.
I believe some rough paraphrasing. That's what Job said. That's what Job knows about reincarnation. Going right back to St. John. St. John 10, in 19 or 10 and
This is St. John 10.
9. Yep. Go ahead.
This is St. John 10, verse 9. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find patience. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come.
Oh, so Revelation.
Yeah. Revelation 10?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Revelation 10, verse 9. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey.
Go ahead.
And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter.
Go ahead.
And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings.
That's it. So Yahweh Shai told John, you gonna prophesy again. So that's it. So showing that the prophets come back, man. Showing that the prophets are this is reincarnation. So if you use the rest of the scripture say the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. So if you was a prophet in the past, you're gonna be a prophet again all over again. What the Lord told Jeremiah? Grab Jeremiah 1:5. Jeremiah 1:5. It's all prophet. You have to be that from the beginning. From the womb. Gotta be born. That's just we were born to do this, man. Like Apostle Hart, he was born to do that. You can see it. All the apostles and the elders, they were born to do this, man. This was their calling from the beginning. Before the world was even made, they was already set to play their roles and do their part in the Most High ministry, man. Just the same thing as us. Because we could be one of the 100 prophets that was with Obadiah. Yeah. Alyssa could be here. You know, Jeremiah could be here. Ezekiel could be amongst us. So we don't know who we are, but we know that they're back here today once again doing the job they was before. That's why I go to Amos 3 and 7. That's why we're able to understand these mysteries of the Bible, because Scripture say, Lord will do nothing, he revealed his secrets unto the servants of the prophets. What did the Lord tell Moses? I will deal with him as a man deals with his friend face to face. So the Lord came and dealt with Moses, because that was the Most High's friend. And the Lord told Abraham, my friend, because that was the Lord's man's right there. Look at Daniel. Grab me that real quick. I think it's Daniel. Should be Daniel. 12 and 20. Go ahead.
This is Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord's power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
And see, so the Most High do nothing. That's why you got these churches, all these different churches out here in the world. They can't understand Scripture how we understand. They can't go into the Bible how we can quote Scripture. You see a brother quote Scripture like a motherfucker, man. And then on top of it, they know Scripture with the Scripture say, hey, go get you, boom, boom, boom. And then the brother put up a precept, oh, brother, boom, boom, boom. They can't do that, man. You got these churches, they go, what's that one dude that's putting his hand and put the dude, smell that shit on the dude's face?
Young guy.
I can't remember that dude.
I can't remember it.
This dude always talking about prophecy. This nigga never comes out of the Bible. Everything he says, it sounds good.
Talk.
All he do is talk, right? He talks to you, he try to make it sound like a gimmick in the game. But this nigga's a millionaire. Off of teaching the word of the Most High. It's a gimmick, it's a game. You know, it ain't the true understanding of the Bible.
He put that spit all over that man.
He spit in his hand, he spit all that. Where in the scripture that say that? Yeah, that did do. Trying to mimic Yahweh Shai when he took the spit and spat on the clay and mixed it and put it right on the man's eyes, he can see again. You ain't Yahweh Shai, nigga.
Right.
You a regular nigga like me.
Right.
So what the hell is you doing? Spit on another man's face and doing that shit, man. That's Christianity. It's full of shit. It's a gimmick, it's a game. Because they can't go into the Bible how we do it, man. They can give you the prophecies in the history and the timelines. They can go into Daniel 7 and tell you and speak about the Babylonians, the Greeks, the Persians, the Medes, the Romans. They can't even deal with Genesis the first chapter and understand the powers and the Allahayams. They didn't tell you how the world was made. Break that down right.
That was God himself.
Exactly.
They don't even know what God means.
Exactly. They can't tell you about reincarnation. They can't tell you about what time we're in right now. Are we living in biblical times? What time we're living in? Or is this the end of the world? They can't tell you who Esau is. They can't tell you who Jacob is. We can't.
They can't even tell you that Yahweh Shai and Yahweh is two separate entities.
Exactly.
They can't even separate.
No, they can't, because they don't have the spirit to understand. Because they're not the prophets of the Most High. Nor is the Most High dealing with them. Go ahead.
They say that the sun stands still.
Yeah, they say the sun stands
Ecclesiastes tell
still.
you
But
that
according to the book,
is that Sirach?
the sun,
Ecclesiastes?
yeah, the sun revolves around the earth. Go ahead.
This is John 14, verse 17. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him.
That's it. They can give you. What's Proverbs? What's the thing? 5 and 30 or 5 and 20 says what? The name of the domain. You can tell. Tell me.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell.
Thou can tell.
Thou can tell.
What's his name? Yeah.
What is the name? Thou can tell.
Yeah.
Right? They can't tell you that, man. We give you the true name of the Most High right now. Yahweh means the Most High is He exists. Yahweh Shai means He is Savior. He is the Savior and deliverer.
He got you.
Proverbs chapter 30, verse 4.
There you go.
Who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the winds in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell?
So that's the question. So you go to your Christian, you go to your pastor, ask him, what's the Lord's name?
God.
What does God mean? He can't tell you. He'll sit there, he can't tell you. Well, we can call him whatever you want. You won't call it, if you what they say you call him most like, don't play your
Jesus. What they'll say Jesus.
Yeah,
they'll say Jesus.
Okay,
What's his name?
okay, what does Jesus mean? They can't tell you that. They still don't understand the fact of the matter that when you read Matthew the first chapter,
they'll probably say anointed one.
it's like they don't understand when you go to Matthew the first chapter, you go to the genealogy of Yahweh Shai, it speaks about his
But I think
fathers.
his name means pig though in Latin. I
Pig?
think Jesus means pig or
Bro.
some shit like that. If I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken.
You get probably.
I could be mistaken. But if I'm not mistaken, that in Latin.
I know it means nothing. I know it has no meaning.
No, but it's like supposed to like
it
pig,
really
like pig or
has,
something.
it really has no meaning. The word Jesus has no meaning to it at all.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It had no meaning. But anyway, we're going back to, like I said again, even going to the genealogy of Yahweh Shai, Matthew the first chapter, you have Yahweh Shai's genealogy line, which means the root in the beginning of his fathers. And then they still say that the virgin birth is still a thing. When it gives you the seed line of Yahweh Shai in the first chapter, he comes out of the seed of men. Because if he was born of the Most High only, it didn't say Yahweh Shai's genealogy, born of God, or it didn't say born of Yahweh. Then the second chapter would have went speaking about how with him and John the Baptist. Then it went on down through. It says it's clearly states 14 generations of Yahweh Shai's past fathers, man. So come on, they don't understand the scriptures. Go ahead. And then, I believe it was.
Daniel 12 and the verses like that.
Okay, they go to 10. Then it's 10. They go to
10 12? Daniel chapter 10, verse 12.
Go ahead.
This is Daniel chapter 10, verse 12. Then said he unto me, Fear not, Daniel, for from the first day that thou didst set thy heart to understand and to chasten thyself before the Most High, thy words were heard, and I am come for thy word.
Go ahead.
But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 1 and 20 days.
10 and 21.
Come. This is Daniel chapter 10, verse 21. But I will show thee that which is noted in the scriptures.
See, this is the Most High. I'm going to show you that which is noted in the scriptures. So the Lord told you, I'm going to show you what's noted in the scriptures. Why? The Lord's dealing with Daniel. Because he was other prophets. Go ahead.
But Daniel 10 and 21. But I will show thee that which is noted in the scriptures of truth.
Of truth.
And
So the Lord's going to show Daniel the truth of the scriptures. See? He showed him the truth of it. Go ahead.
And there is none that holdeth me in these things but Michael your prince.
That's it. Now go ahead. Now go grab me Daniel 2 and 20. No, start at 19. Do Daniel 2 and 19.
This is Daniel chapter 2, verse 19.
Yep.
And then was the secret revealed unto Daniel
So
in a night.
then was the secret revealed unto Daniel. So this is a secret, and that's why you go out. You go to the word apocrypha, means what? Hidden away. The world don't know about the apocrypha. Majority of the Christian church, they can't tell you about the AP, baby. They can't tell you about the AP. They don't even know about it. Very few pastors know about that the AP even exists. Nor do they even accept it. The vocab alone don't even accept AP as a part of the Bible. Go ahead.
Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in a night vision.
Yep.
Then Daniel blessed the Most High of heaven. Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of the Most High forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changed the times and the seasons. He removed kings and set up kings.
That's just the Lord changed time and he set up kings and bring them down. Go ahead.
He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understand.
Go ahead.
He revealeth the deep and secret things he knoweth.
That's just, so we revealed in the deep and the secret things he knows. Go ahead.
What is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him.
Go ahead.
I thank thee and praise thee, O thy power of my Father, who hath given me wisdom and might.
So the Most High had to give him wisdom. So for us to be able to understand the scriptures, the Most High had to give it to us to understand it. That's why it's called the gift of faith. So the Most High had to support us through the Spirit to understand His knowledge, man. You know? Go ahead. Because see, to get over the fact that Esau's the devil, that takes a minute. You gotta think, white man the devil. So the Most High gotta wipe that shit off you, man. No, bro, he is a devil. The angels put the spirit on that. Yep, everything he said is true. That's true. But you have those to the Most High, he has stopped up from here because they weren't his from the beginning. That's what St. John was at St. John 10:27 says what? My sheep hear my voice and they follow. So that's why and they follow them wherever we go. So we follow Yahweh Shai. Wherever Yahweh Shai is, we follow him. Huh? That's why the Spirit led us to the apostles, because we know that Yahweh Shai is dealing amongst those men. And the brothers that follow the elders and apostles on down, the most got to be dealing with, because why? We know the voice of the Most High. But those that get caught astray in IYC, ISPK, GOCC, all these other dudes, and then they go off and stop giving double honors to the apostles, the Most High was never dealing with them from the beginning. They were set up for a reason. They were just in the way. But the Most High will sit to the elect in the clear paths, man. See, the elect, they're not going to be confused on what doctrine to follow on the Bible. They're going to understand scriptures 100%. That's why you read Revelation 14 chapter says they sung as it were a new song. Only ones that can learn the song with 144,000. This is not the knowledge. So the elect going to have the full understanding of the scriptures 100% way. Okay, go ahead.
This is verse 23. I thank thee and praise thee, O thou power of my Father, who hath given me wisdom and might, and has made known unto me now what we desire of thee.
Yep.
For thou hast now made known unto us the king's matter.
Yep.
Therefore Daniel went in unto a rock.
That's fine.
Whom
We not
I
go
got
ahead.
up.
Yeah, bring it back.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 1. Therefore, seeing we have the mystery, as we have received mercy,
That's
we
it. See,
faint
we
not.
are a mystery. We are a mystery, man. We got the hidden wisdom of the Most High. That's what we're blessed, bro. We're blessed individuals to be able up here and be able to go into the scriptures and to break it down and make it make sense to those that might not know. That's a blessing, man. You know? Not everybody is given that gift of understanding. Think about all the niggas out there in the world that don't even know who they are. Who don't, and on top of that, don't even know the Most High's name, nor do know his son. Right? No one know their beginning or the middle or their end. We know that, man. Right? Go ahead.
2 Corinthians 4 and 1. Therefore, seeing we have this mystery, as we have received mercy, we faint not, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully.
That's it. So we're not supposed to handle the Most High word deceitfully. So when you get this truth, when the Most High is speaking with his knowledge, you ought to deal with it properly as so. So that means understand the scriptures 100%. That's what the scriptures say about the things, Proverbs 5 and 4. Before I get understanding, right? So before you start teaching, get the understanding first, man. Get the basics down, get the milk down. Right? That's what I say in I think it's 1 Peter, 2 Peter says seek ye the sincere milk of the word, ye may grow thereby, man. So you grow by the sincere milk of the word. The basics, man, like we just went over. Reincarnation, right? Deuteronomy 28th chapter. Dealing with Isaiah the 14th chapter, right? Isaiah 13th chapter. Dealing with certain key chapters to build your faith up, man. To help you understand the scripture, going into the words, understanding the words. And even going to the 12 tribes chart, man. Understanding the Hebrew names on what they mean, man, of each tribe in the Hebrew. Knowing the basic letters of the Hebrew, man. You know, he's understanding the book of Genesis, and even understanding the book of Genesis, understanding Abraham all the way through. That's the milk. That's the sincere milk. That's how you grow, man. Right?
But by manifestation of the truth, commanding ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of the Most High. But if our concordash be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
That's just so the knowledge that we have is hid, it is hid to them that are lost. So the reason why people can't understand the scripture is not because they're lost at the end of the day, man. See, because Jacob's a lost soul here in America, because America provides nothing for our people but death, black culture. It means everything negative. So black culture itself is negative. Everything that Jake has in this world that goes back to Jake is negative, man. There's no positivity in being black. But anyway, that's all right.
Yeah, all right, here we go. I had a slocky, y'all. I was searching for it. I knew it's what it was. Now right here, let me see. All right, in Latin, Jesus means earth pig.
Wow. See, earth pig. So when you say Jesus Christ, hey, like I said, you niggas is done. We won't leave it at that, man.
Let me just read this right quick. There is an argument being used by some people, both by non-Christians, but also, and rather more surprisingly professing Christians, that the name Jesus actually means earth pig. The Christians who use this are primarily those that claim we can only use the Hebrew name of the Mashiach, and as claim we cannot use the name Jesus. This is normally because they believe that Jesus is pagan and well, there goes. So hold on, that one. It was one, but it is earth. It's go ahead.
But that's it though. So basically, so when you call the name Jesus, you call on you. So that goes for Nate. Nate Satan. You calling on Jesus for that? What you calling on earth pig, man? When you call him basically nothing. Because what is a pig? Nothing. It means nothing. There's no meaning behind the name Jesus. It has no meaning to it. Because that's not his name, man. Anyway. Go ahead.
This is 2 Corinthians 4:4. In whom the Most High, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the
minds. Who's the God of this world today? So for white man. So he's blinded the minds of the people through his media, mainstream media, his television, his school system. Right? He's making you believe in a lie. Go ahead. From the womb. Yep.
They already get programmed to tablets.
Yep.
As a freaking baby.
Yep. Go ahead.
In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not.
So they're blinded. So Esau done blinded the minds of them that believe not. That's why in Revelation 20 it says that old serpent is saying to went out and go into the sea. Going to the word deceive, it means basically to trip up. That's why you have all these religions out here. That's why you could be a Buddhist. You could be a Hindu. You could do a witchcraft because it's to get you fucked up. That's why Esau has all these religions out here because he don't need you to believe in he don't need you to believe in Jesus Christ. He needs you to believe in everything other than the truth or the understanding of the Bible, which is with the so-called Negroites name being the Israelites, the name of the Most High. So you could be whatever you want to be. That's why it says, do as thou will. Because whatever you do is still his will because it ain't the truth.
Hey, it's locked. And the other point is when you go back to the original writings between Greek, Hebrew, Greek, and Latin. Well, when you go back to the original, there was no J's in that time anyway.
No.
So Jesus wasn't even the name you could even get in the first place. So Jesus is a meaningless name.
It is.
Really, that's when it comes to it. It should say it's Jesus, J-E-S-U-S, is a meaningless name because in the Greek they write it I-E-S-O-U-S. Isus, right? Or Jesus, or however they say it. So there's no J's in Latin. The Latin didn't have J's.
Yeah.
Right? The original form of Latin never had J's. Greek never had J's. In Hebrew, there's no J's. So in the original form, the letter J came about in the 1600s here in America, right? What was it, late 1500s, early 1600s? They put the hook on the letter I to make it a J. So in the original language, that name Jesus never existed.
No, never did.
So that's all you really need to say about it. Earth pig, call it whatever the fuck you want, because there was no real existence to it anyway.
Exactly. That's it.
So it's not meaningless.
It's not a thing. So how many people pray the name of Jesus? That means your prayer got fucking unavoided.
So who the hell you talking about?
Because Lord ain't hearing that shit. Lord ain't answering no prayers in the name of Jesus. Like, what the fuck is this? They keep calling me Jesus. That's not my fucking name, bro. So every time these niggas pray the name of Jesus and they eating Christmas ham hocks and shit and Thanksgiving, Lord ain't hearing that shit, bro. It's not even my name. Then you calling them God at the end. Who the hell is that? You got many of gods out here. But see, in America, you can be what the fuck you want to be in America. If you want to, like I said, if you want to get a head of lettuce and get a cult and call it lettuce God, motherfuckers gonna believe in it.
You can find some motherfuckers that follow this shit.
You can make anything in America. You can make anything you want. If you want to get a damn car club and get a car and make it your God, you can do that.
They do. There car clubs out here that they got. Motorcycle club.
Yeah, you got motherfuckers pray to the universe. Motherfuckers pray to trees. So everything here in America can be a fucking God.
Anything.
That's why.
That's people to believe.
Because what? The whole thing of America is what? Do as thou will. That's why you go grab. No, wait, go grab me, brothers 24. 24, real fast. 24. Verse 24. Got it? You grab that word to see. You get it. What the fuck you want to be in America?
It's Revelations 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witnesses of Yahweh Shah, and for the word of the Most High, which had not worshipped the beast.
Sorry, 20.
You You said Revelation 20 and 24?
21. I mean, 21. 20, no, really 20, verse 1. Okay.
It's Revelation 20 verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
That shit, 1,000 years going back to when Jake was when we was ruling in Europe, right? See, because Esau was bound for 1,000 years, but the old devil serpent and Satan, which Esau eating sucker white man, right? Which is the Romans all over again. Same devil, the same old serpent. Go ahead.
And cast him into the bottomless pit,
Yeah.
and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no
I
more.
got that word deceive, man. See, Esau was sent to be the deceiver of the earth. He was sent to deceive the world, man.
The word deceive means to cause to stray, to lead astray,
To cause to lead astray.
lead aside from the right way.
See, that's so lead aside from the right way.
To be
And how,
led-
hold on. How do you do that? To lead aside someone from the right way is to tell them that you can do whatever you want. Don't give them a way to go. All I gotta do is not give you a way to go. Give you a no way. Give you every way is okay. You go left, you go right, you go up, you go middle, you go down, you go sideways, you go anywhere you want to
You
go.
can be saved
Be what
by
you want to be, right? You can do
There's
whatever,
more than one way to the kingdom.
anything you want. You can make your own God if you want. Your God can be whatever color you think it can be. God can be pink, purple, blue, orange, and pink. Yellow, green, and white. Your God can be yourself. You can be anything you want to be. That's the devil for you. He makes it look like him. That's why Scripture says we are not enemies of Satan's devices. Though that Satan appears as an angel of light. So that whole be what you want to be, do what you want to do, believe what you have your own right to believe what you want, that's a fucking lie. That's to keep you asleep. And that's why he puts all these religions, like I said again, in America. You have a whole bunch of witchcraft cults. All these Nick women, all these black hosts practicing witchcraft, Hinduism, Islam, Buddhists, all these different religions out here. You got Satanists, the Satanic Church. You got all these religions out here. You got Christianity, you got Seventh-day Adventists,
Hip-hop.
you got
Hip-hop.
the hip-hop itself. You got Seventh-day Adventists. You got fucking the Catholic Church. You got Roman Catholics. You got all these different sets of religions.
Hey, slut walk is a religion.
Yes, you got all these things out here.
Slut walk shit?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
all
it's
that
like
shit.
a religious thing now.
You got all these religions out here in America. And then people wonder why, then you think that God ain't real, because how can you have all these different gods and all these different religions in one? You got motherfuckers say they respect all religions. How can you respect everything that you don't know? You can't respect something that you don't know. That makes no goddamn sense. Right? So that's why the power of the world has fucked the minds of people to believe what they want to believe. So now everybody's fucked up. Nobody has it right. Everything you go to, no, that's not right. That ain't right. That ain't right. This ain't right. This ain't right. So then when you finally get to the truth, like I done heard so much shit from outside of the world that I can't even believe this no more. So that's when people don't start. That's when people don't stop believing in the Most High. Because why? You don't heard so many other things from the internet, from your mother, your granddaddy, your grandma, your grandmama. She a big time Christian. Then a chick get with a dude. He a fucking a Muslim. Oh, it's all types of shit out here in the world, man. It's all types of crazy shit, different beliefs. So by the time a motherfucker give you the truth, you can't even receive it because you been fucked up by everything else. So you don't even think that God even is real. And that's how he got you. You gotta believe in JC. You don't give a fuck. Because you got motherfuckers in America, they make fun of Jesus Christ all day. But you can't go down there to Islam, you can't go down and be a goddamn do Islam and talk about Allah. They'll fucking kill you over there, man, over Allah. But Jesus Christ is a fucking game. It's a joke, man.
There's certain parts over there that you can't enter the country unless you're Muslim.
No, exactly.
You
They
gotta
don't
look
fuck with you
Muslim.
like that,
You
bro.
can't be American. Some parts of they be like, no, you gotta be a Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
Muslim for them is all right. Muslim for them is what they call black and white to us.
Yeah.
Right. That's like that one dude. I forget his name. When Malcolm X first went over to go to Mecca, they told him that he was a convert. Called him a convert. You converted into being a Muslim. But we are Muslim, right? So they're Muslim people. Like, so before they don't care about the color of your skin, right? So over there, Muslims be dark, they
White.
light, they be so-called white people, they be everything. You know, they be Arabs, but they Muslim, right?
Yeah.
So, but here in America, they had the only vision of all
Black.
so-called black people is only Muslims only. So Malcolm X had to learn to understand what it truly was, right? So they even in being a Muslim is being indoctrinated. They switch and change it when you come over here to the Americans. See? So he learned that over there, It's they go by your religion.
It's universal.
Yeah, it's universal, but they go by your religion before they go by your character. See, your character's don't even come to play. What you look like don't come to play. What you look like don't come to play, right? But what matters is right. What matters is is what you believe in. So over there, either you Muslim or you Christian.
Yeah.
They don't care about you black, you white. Are you Muslim? You Christian? What you are? Yeah. They want to know, because that's what defines who you are in their culture, right?
So then that goes. So then what? Then Malcolm X converted, started being found he's an Israelite.
Yeah.
That's when he killed him.
Well, yeah.
Because he found out the Nation of Islam was bullshit.
We found out that it was bullshit.
It was bullshit.
That's what we found out. He found out that what he was believing
was bullshit.
Was bullshit.
It was bullshit.
And then when he got over there, he was finding that out when he was here it was bullshit. Then when he went over there to go visit Mecca, he found out even more.
And that's why the scriptures say that a traveled man is a knowledgeable guy.
That's right. Yeah.
Brother paraphrase. A man that well travels, a man of wisdom. Well experienced.
Like yeah.
Because see, when you stay here in America, you put in a box. That's why that's why I can get it with all this inflation and shit.
You're being forced fed.
So you're being forced what you want to know.
What they want
you to know. So when you had some money, you was able to go out to these different countries and see how they live. My motherfuckers in America, one either two, they won't come back, or they'll be straight out rebelling out this bitch, and it'll be total chaos. Only reason why you're able to keep somebody asleep is keep them in the same area. Don't let them go. Don't let them go out where they used to. You go out any other country out in the world, you will see the world like what the fuck.
Yeah.
You live
they'll
that
tell
like
you how fucked up the world is.
Exactly.
And they feed you that. Everywhere else in the world is fucked up. Just stay here.
Yeah.
You don't want to go over there. Stay here.
There's no, like, they make it sound like everywhere America only place that got fucking internet.
Right.
Everybody got internet. They make it sound like America's the only place that got fucking internet. But they got working water. They make it sound like everybody's still living out in fucking buckets somewhere.
Right.
Picking up water, got going to wells and shit. Getting out
that's
water.
even better than here.
Yeah, I mean,
once you go out and find, hey, who was that? Future said that. Well, Future said he went out. Was that Future? One of them dudes said they went. Was that one dude, that rapper dude? One of them said they went over to. They left the country, and they started seeing that only in America that they care about the color of your skin that way. You know what I mean? That they call white people and black people, because in other countries they call about whatever their country is. You know what I mean? Like when you go to Europe, they call them Europeans.
Yep, that's it.
You know,
America.
Asians, they're Asians, or you know what I mean? They're not categorized as your color.
No, it's not. Because it's not about color. Because like I said again, because Jacob look like all different types of people. You gotta dig everything. You can't identify somebody by their color. It goes back to, like I said again, their roots, their genealogy. But they fathers go back to their records are their fathers. That's how you track somebody's nationalities, by their fathers, not by how they look or by their color, their skin. Because at the end of the day, that shit don't matter, because that shit can be deceived.
Get outside of America, man. It's a whole nother ball.
Oh yeah.
America's just different. That's why. Yeah, it's this bitch is a controlled devil's pit. This is Satan's. We're in Satan's house. This is why it's this is Babylon. This is Babylon. Okay, this is Satan's house. And so everything you get here is all fucked up. Yep, same name. It's Baal. This is Baal's house.
It's Isaiah 24, verse 1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof.
This is the Lord gonna make the earth waste. Because of the wickedness, therefore that America is pushed forth out.
I got one more.
Go ahead.
It's
No, you go ahead.
Verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish.
That's Esau Edom. The haughty people of the earth. Go ahead.
Verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant.
That's going to reach talking about Jacob, because we the ones that gave the covenant. We can refer that back to Esau. Because Esau the fall of the earth. Under the hands of Esau, the world has been corrupted. That's why Job 24. So what? Go and give the hands to the hands of the wicked. You know? Does it on that? Now go ahead. Go to what I'm gonna get in that day, bro. They should be trying to get up there. We here. Go ahead. Let's just. No, 6. Where we live up at? We was like 10 and 19, 10 and 9.
Revelations 20.
20 and 4. Can we read that again? And then hit that word deceive again. And then we'll jump back to Revelation 6.
Say it
Oh, the
again.
word deceive means.
No, you good.
The word deceive means to lead away from the truth, to lead into error, to deceive, to be led into error, to be led aside from the path of virtue, to go astray.
That's to go astray. So that's what Esau done with this world. Go right back to Isaiah 24. That what? Beat the
The earth is
this
defiled,
has been the,
this thereof.
that's it. That's why Esau fucked everything up. He got everything backwards. He turned everything the most I made good into bad. He got it all mixed up. Now go ahead to Revelation 6. That's what I want to get. I want to break that down.
It's Revelation 6:1, and I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the 4 beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him.
Now who's that? Yes, somebody Yahweh Shai. See, because Yahweh Shai with the right horse, talking about the chariots of the Most High, the UFOs. Right? Give me Isaiah 6:15 real quick.
This is Isaiah
Wait.
chapter 66, verse 50.
Give me 1 second. Did you have Isaiah 66?
Yeah.
Earlier? The 15?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
spirit, so
go
let
ahead,
him get
go
it.
ahead.
Because that's the spirit. See?
Right.
You see what I told you to hold?
Done. Yeah.
That's the spirit. See how the spirit works?
Done.
See? That's the spirit. Because now the brother way earlier. This is way earlier.
Okay.
His brother was like,
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
Isaiah 66:15. I said, all right. I said,
Yeah,
cool.
it comes back.
I look, I said, oh yeah, cool, hold that. I said, no, just hold on that. He went to another, he had a couple other precepts. You know, it's cool, you know, it's all right. You know, I said, we'll see if he come back around. That's the spirit, Yahweh Shem Al Shai. Hey, call on Yahweh Shem Al Shai. Because at the end of the day, that's just, you know, that's your spirit saying that, you know, how's that go? Breaking the barriers with our spirit. Hey man, because you don't always get that. You don't always get that with everybody. And we said, hold that for me. For whatever reason, the Lord said, hold it, you hold it. We right back at it. You called it, you want it, let's get it.
Con, this is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
That's it. So this is so Yahweh Shai is coming to destroy the world. That's that white horse coming down and what in that bow. He's coming to police Yahweh Shai's coming to putting that work upon the planet Earth. So that white horse is Yahweh Shai coming back, baby. And that's prophecy for your ass. And that's how we live right now. We live in a time of Yahweh Shai coming back to render his anger upon the world, man. Go ahead.
Verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
So the slain of the Lord gonna be many, man. See, because the ISP nuclear missile gonna do a majority of that work, and then Yahweh Shai gonna put in the work along with the angels, along with the elect, man.
Hey, but Salakia, a key point there that sometimes it gets
Psalms
missed.
45, 4.
A key point that sometimes get missed is that the Lord will plead with
All
all
flesh.
flesh.
Mm-hmm.
All flesh. So that's
Everybody.
That's everybody. Animals. That's everything. Trees. That's
Psalm
everything that's living, right? And even the non-living things like this. Everything gonna be played with.
Yep.
But all flesh. So it don't matter if you're so-called black, if you're so-called white. It don't matter if you're so-called red, you're red. Whatever you are, whatever your color of your flesh is, light brown, dark brown, light red, bright red, whatever it is, green, purple, yellow, the Lord is pleading with everything.
They're gonna get that work.
Everything is gonna get destroyed.
Gonna get fucked up. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 16.
Yeah, go ahead. A little more on that.
Con.
You see, now this milk for your ass real quick. Yeah. Y'all wish I coming back.
But this is learning.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said,
Alright.
you learn about a sincere milk.
That's it. That's how
Verse 17.
Yep.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree,
Yep.
in the midst, even eating swine's flesh and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, said the Lord.
That's
Yahweh
it.
Shem Al
So
Shai.
even though so you go around here eating that swine's flesh, you gonna get fucking destroyed, man. Eating that goddamn pork. See, the Most High ain't playing. He eat the swine's flesh, man. You know, now we know that sometimes we get like because sometimes toothpaste got pig in it. You know,
But not even just on the fit, but even being Muslim,
yeah,
swine's
yeah,
flesh,
yeah, mm-hmm.
Buddha,
Yeah,
swine's
yep,
flesh,
mm-hmm.
and then
Then
actual eating
the
this shit.
spirit, the spiritual abomination and the
And
physical.
the physical.
But like even Father Scripture say you should eat your defiled bread amongst Gentiles.
Yep.
We don't go to get no goddamn bacon on our burger.
No, we don't. do that.
Unless it's turkey bacon. Or unless it's beef bacon. We ain't going, ain't nobody going to, hey, look, yeah, let me get that, go to Wendy's. Let me get that, what's they got that Wendy's at? Yeah, let me get that goddamn bacon with cheese on this shit. We ain't doing that shit.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna do that shit. Eating it. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. We ain't gonna eat no goddamn socks and shit, no fucking hot dog. Only hot dog I eat is beef, baby. You know, or turkey dog.
We shouldn't be eating that shit.
You know?
That shit's bad.
You got beef dogs, you got turkey dogs and shit. We not eating we eating strip crab and lobster. We ain't getting down like that, man. We eating the clean food as the most high. We even the clean food is dirty because Esau got us in it.
Everything is fucking tainted.
But that's why we have Yahweh Shai, which is our grace. Because we sin ignorantly, not knowing.
Hey, like the Ak was telling me, Baby Ak was telling me, call it Baby Ak. Baby Ak was telling me the other day, he's like, they got gelatin in cake.
Yeah.
They got gelatin in ice cream.
Yep.
Gelatin is everywhere.
Yeah, yes, it
Bro, you probably got gelatin some shit you don't even know what's in.
Oh yeah.
And you know there's ingredients that they put in your shit that you don't know that in there that they don't put on there. Okay, so this devil's only tell you what he wants you to know.
Yeah, everything.
And everything else, yeah, it's a chance.
And that's why you got Roman. That's why you got 1 Corinthians 8 chapter. Yeah, right. And that's why we eat sometimes not knowing what the hell that was even for. You know, you got certain meats that you probably eat. That was probably sacrificing some goddamn entity that you ain't even know about. You know, so that's why we have Yahweh Shai. He is parting us because this captivity so goddamn wicked. Shit, we ain't make without him.
No matter what the clothes you wear.
Yeah, oh yeah, the mixed fabric.
Mixed fabric. You can't. You're fucked everywhere it go. You.
Go ahead, Revelation.
Even when you think you're doing right.
Like you do wrong.
This is Psalms 45, verse 1. No, verse
No, it's precept.
verse 1. My mind is igniting a good matter.
Right.
I speak of the things which I have made touching the king. My tongue is the pen of a ready writer. Thou art fairer than the children of men. Grace is poured into thy lips. Therefore the Most High hath blessed thee forever.
Right.
Gird thy sword upon thy high, O most mighty, with thy glory and thy majesty. And in thy majesty ride prosperously, because of truth and meekness and righteousness, and thy right hand shall teach thee terrible things. Thine arrows are sharp in the mind of the king's enemies, whereby the people fall under thee.
Right.
Thy throne, O power, is forever and ever. The scepter of thy kingdom is a right scepter.
Right.
Thou lovest righteousness and hatest wickedness. Therefore the Most High, thy power, hath anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows.
Right.
All thy garments smell of myrrh and aloes and cassia out of the ivory palaces, whereby they have made thee glad. King's daughters were among thy honorable women. Upon thy right hand did stand the queen in gold of Ophir.
Psalms 45 and 4, right? Yeah. Go back ahead 4.
And in thy majesty ride prosperously because of truth and meekness and righteousness. And thy right hand shall teach thee terrible things.
Right.
Thine arrows are sharp in thy mind.
Go back to that Revelation 6 and 2.
Revelation chapter 6, verse 2. And I saw and behold a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him.
The bow, going right back to Psalms 45 and 5. That was a precept to that. That's simply about Yahweh Shai, the bow. Go ahead.
And he went forth conquering and to come.
He went forth to conquer because while Yahweh Shai is going back, he went to put all under his feet. All put under his feet. That's what Yahweh's going to do. Yahweh Shai's coming to visit the world which he made. Wait, what that is?
That's us.
Grab it 1 Corinthians 15 and 24.
That's wrong. 9.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians 15 and 24. Then cometh the end.
Wait.
Then cometh the end when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. And the kingdom is also it goes into the Israelites. So are we not a kingdom? So there's parts in the scripture where it's talk about the kingdom. It's not just talk about the kingdom of heaven. It's talk about the people, because we're a people before we're a place.
That's it.
Okay, and to have a kingdom is to have a people.
Yeah, you can't have a kingdom without a people. Ain't nobody that'll rule it. Ain't no fucking kingdom.
That's it.
Then cometh the end when he shall have delivered up the kingdom unto the Most High,
Yup.
even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. For he
Go
must
right back to him to conquer and to conquer. So Yahweh is coming to conquer everything under his feet. Go ahead.
For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet.
That he must reign till he put all enemies under his feet.
Con.
So Yahweh Shai gonna reign till he put all enemies under his feet. So everybody that's an enemy against Yahweh Shai, he's coming to put you down, man.
The last enemy
Revelation
that
17.
shall be destroyed is death. Which means we're not going to die. Okay, that's for the elect.
Yeah, sin,
Okay,
yup.
sin, come. For he, and what is sin? This body, this flesh. For he hath, that means we're going to get, all right. For he hath put all things under his feet. But when he said all things are put under him, it is manifested that he is accepted which did put all things under him. And when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him, that the Most High may be all in all.
That's sick because Yahweh is coming to put all things under his feet. He's coming to reign. King was the Lord. Go ahead.
This is Daniel 7, verse 14. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed.
Yeah, grab me Psalms 110 and 1. That's something about Yahweh Shai. See, because Yahweh Shai is coming to rule the world, and his kingdom gonna be an everlasting kingdom. He's coming to take over everything you see, man.
This is Psalms 110 and 1. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool.
That's it, go ahead.
The Lord shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion. Rule thou in the midst of thy enemies. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power.
We start willing that episode. All people willing when Yahweh Shai come back, they're gonna be willing to get down because they're gonna see how Yahweh Shai coming back in that white horse, in that great power,
Where you at?
with that bow.
Psalms 110, verse.
Oh, that's King David.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They're
that's
coming
King
putting that
David
work.
saying
That's
that.
it. Yeah, it's King David saying that. Mhm.
No, that's right. And then he said, hey, that's another one the Christians can't get.
No.
The Lord said unto my
The
Lord.
Lord. Mm-hmm.
So King David called Yahweh Shai his Lord.
Yup.
His son, which was his son
Solomon.
as Solomon.
And the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth.
Yeah.
The Lord has sworn and will not repent. Thou art a priest forever.
TV, go ahead, give me. That's it. Go ahead.
Hey, so the Lord is sworn, but right quick, the Lord is sworn, but the Lord will not repent. Meaning the Lord ain't gonna take it back. The Lord is not gonna change his judgment upon the earth. If the Lord said it, so shall it be. He ain't gonna repent. See, we repent because we fucked up and we know we was wrong. We are not a power. We are not the power. Right? We're right now we're angels on this earth, but right now we're merely men. Okay? We're not the one who we're not Yahweh. So the Lord will not repent for all and everything in the scriptures that he said he's gonna bring upon the earth. Isaiah 66, he's not gonna repent. Obadiah, he's not gonna repent. Esau, your end is imminent. The Lord is not taking it back. Even your own scholars say it in the Bible dictionary. The Zondervan. There's no repentance for you, Esau. You can't take it back. Esau think he can take it back. You can apologize to a 2/3 nigga. That ain't gonna do you no good. Right. That don't mean you can bow. That's why that time when that dude came over and bowed his knee to us. Remember that shit?
Yeah,
With him and his daughter?
Yeah.
I said, go on, get up. Go on with that shit. Because it don't mean shit to us. It don't mean nothing. We don't want you to do that now. Because it's only means something when Yahweh Shai come back.
And you had that one time when you had the BLK movement, and I don't know, somebody got some chick got killed by the police, and you had this nigga woman and this Edomite, she was crying and shit, she was apologizing. Remember that? She was up there apologizing, she was out there crying, oh, we forgive.
Don't mean shit. Look how
that-
many Jews
that-
they killed after that.
And then you gotta think about slavery, man. You know,
Yeah.
you niggas is
That don't
stuck.
mean
You
shit.
niggas, like we don't even, sometimes you get so high level in the scripts, it's hard to break simple shit down sometimes.
Yeah. No, we
They do.
want that back.
It get hard. Sometimes it gets hard to break down simple shit because like it's like you get so elevated in the knowledge, you so like on a different level. when it comes like the Christmas shit, it's so hard to break it down sometimes. Now you be like, man, why am I even talking about this shit? Right? It's like it's just simple.
You can't see it.
You can't see it. It's like you just fucking
There's no,
retarded.
yeah.
Ain't no point for me to grab a scripture and try to break it down
Right,
to you. Like
yeah.
it's so basic and so understandable that Esau's the devil. Why do I have to say it to your face?
Yo, Esau the devil tell you he's pagan anyway.
I mean, God,
Himself, he'll tell you that it's
like simple shit gets hard. Something can be so simple, it can be hard to break down. It's like, what the fuck? Like, how do I even break it? I mean, nigga,
It's simple as hell.
it's simple as hell. What the fuck?
Told you that shit in the Boondocks and Simpsons.
Yeah, you know.
Right, you go look up shows and tell you about Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
You want to learn about it that is wrong to do? Just go look up like your brother said, Boondocks.
Even though
Go look up
Jesus,
The
I mean, Jesus, it's so simple. It's like
It's
kind of
so
hard. It's
simple,
like,
yeah, go. You can look that up.
I mean, you know, you just fucking retarded. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, I got your precept.
Go
This
ahead.
is Isaiah 60 and 13. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fair tree, the pine tree, and the box together to beautify the place of my
Now this is
sanctuary.
about the future. This is talking about the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
To beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious.
That's it. So what's that? That's Jerusalem. This is the most that's gonna revamp our. One person the most gonna revamp us. Then they're gonna revamp our land. So it's gonna be beautiful, man.
Earth itself.
The earth itself gonna be back revived, man.
Yeah, it's gonna get its revision.
You know, because America gonna be out of here. It's gonna be destroyed because Yahweh Shai, we just read this in Revelation, the first chapter, Yahweh Shai is coming to conquer the conqueror. So every king that's a king right now is gonna be a fucking peasant in his kingdom. Go ahead. Back to Revelation.
And we all know what the Lord's feet is. Earth.
Mm-hmm. 69, we looked up at no, I mean 19. 19, go right back to Yahweh Shai. Come over, straight up. Yahweh Shai. 19. Revelation 19.
No, I have so many scriptures in Revelation.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I have
So-
Revelation 19.
Yeah, I want
Revelation
19. I want 19.
19 and 1.
Yeah.
It's Revelation 19 and 1. And after these things, I heard a great voice of much people in heaven saying, Hallelujah, salvation and glory and honor and power unto the Lord our power.
Really, and that word would be hallelujah. 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 We praise Yahweh.
Go ahead.
For true and righteous are his judgments, for he hath judged the great whore.
That's it. He has judged the great whore. That's what America, man. So Yahweh Shai is coming to judge the great whore. Go ahead.
Which did corrupt the earth with
Which
her
did corrupt
fornication,
the earth with our fornication. Go ahead.
and have avenged the blood of his servants at her hand.
Now that's us as the Israelites, man. Cause see, we have not been avenged. Our blood has still been shed here in this fucking land.
Right? Ain't being avenged.
And we didn't get our payback yet,
No,
man.
no.
But soon we gonna get our payback on this double, man.
You gotta get that back.
Go ahead.
And again they said, Hallelujah, and her smoke rose up forever and ever.
That's right. That's right. After 18, cause see, you gotta see this real quick Revelation. It jumps from World War I, a little bit World War I, World War II, World War III. It jumps around, so you gotta be able to pick and know where you at. Go ahead.
And the 24 elders and the 4 beasts fell down and worshipped the Most High that sat on the throne, said, Amen.
Yep.
Hallelujah. And a voice came out of the throne saying, Praise our power, all ye his servants, and ye that fear him, both small and great.
Yep.
And I heard as it were the voice of a great multitude, and as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of mighty thunder, saying, Hallelujah, for the Lord's power omnipotent
Yep.
reigneth.
That means everything. Omnipotent. He reigneth, man. Go ahead.
Let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready.
Yep. Now go to real quick Revelation TV Revelation 14 and write the word omnipotent.
Right, yeah, Revelation.
I love TV games. Just go write the word omnipotent.
14 and 1.
Yeah, that's right.
Revelations 14 and 1.
Yep.
And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Sion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads.
That's sort of the name of what the Most High, name Yahweh Yahweh Shai, written on our foreheads means in our minds, man. Having being sealed with that seal, right? With the names, go right back to Revelation 7 chapter. You know. So see how the scriptures they all come together. It's all it all flows together when you're in the spirit of the Most High. You understand? You're like, oh shit, that matches the spirit. Go ahead.
And I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps.
Go ahead.
And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the 4 beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000, which were redeemed from the earth.
So no one can learn this song, which is knowledge over the 144,000. It means having the doctrine 100% right. And that should remind you of Psalms what? Psalms 119. Their voice was heard throughout all of the world. There was no language their voice wasn't heard, which was through the internet. And our voice went out. Also mentioned in Matthew. We have piped unto you, you have not danced. We have lamented unto you, you have not lamented. So we're singing a song, right? We're singing a song of the Most High, man. We're singing a song of the Lamb of Yahweh sharpens his knowledge. So it's a song that we're singing, man. Go ahead. But only the elect can understand the song and be able to go with the rhythm of the beat.
There are they which were not defiled with women.
They were not which defiled with women, which means what? Now you see, now you got some niggas that think that, oh, well, no, they were virgins. So you talking about you gonna have a whole bunch of 144,000 of your damn near 8-year-old kids getting beamed up? No, it ain't talking about actually, it's talking about the philosophies. Go back real quick. Go back, give me Revelation 19. Start at verse 2. And give me when it spoke about the go ahead, read it again.
It's Revelation 19:2. For true and righteous are his judgments. He hath judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication.
Now grab the word fornication real fast.
Illicit sexual intercourse, adultery, fornication, homosexual, lesbianism, intercourse with animals, sexual intercourse with close relatives, sexual intercourse with a divorced man or woman.
Go ahead. Now that's the physical side of it, but there's a spiritual side of it as well. Go ahead.
The worship of idols.
The worship of idols. So that means not being defiled with women. Talking about these other idols, these other religions out here that these people are fucking lost into, man.
Of the defilement of idolatry as incurred by eating the sacrifices offered to idols.
That's it. So that's that spirit. That's that they were virgins, man. That's why they were changed. That's why Paul said, I have a vice who has changed virgins. Right? So we have not been defiled with women. We're not defiled with these other philosophies and Christianity and being a Muslim and being a Buddhist and all this other bullshit all the rest of our people are. No, we have been espoused to one husband, and that's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And we'll get ready to get married back to the separate lamb of the lamb, which Yahweh Shai get back married back with our power, man. We ain't married to fucking JC, Jesus Christ. Who the fuck is that? Who know that nigga?
Hey, right quick, and let me grab this. This is Matthew 22. Right quick. Matthew 22:8. Then said he to his servants, the wedding is ready.
Yep, that's it.
But they which were bidden were not worthy. Go ye therefore unto the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage.
And that's not what we're doing right now. We're in the highways and byways, right? We're in the downtown areas, and we're in the cheap corner places, and we're teaching the word of the Most High and bidding those that want to come back to the marriage, to be married back into the supplement of Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together.
So they went out talking about, hey, the marriage. There's a great marriage coming. What are we saying? Yahweh Shai's coming. Get right. The Lord's coming.
Get in order.
Yahweh Shai's on the way.
Get in order.
Repent for the kingdom of for Israel. That's all we're doing. Shaking their hands. Go right back to Isaiah 13. Shake their hand. So they go and say, these are the nobles. Go ahead.
So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found.
That's just so everybody that heard. Oh yeah. I want to come on, be a part of that. Let me be a part of that. How we doing that? We're doing that through the YouTube now. Psalms 119. I'm not on the spirit got me popping. But anyway, that's how it is right now, man. You know, we're doing that. Not on in your local downtown areas, but also on the fucking mainstream media. YouTube, Eurothurn. Instagram, Facebook, Israelites everywhere, man. You can look everywhere, all down the goddamn world. You see Israelites somewhere, man.
That's the line that we're
TW, so there's a little boy in the school on the scene wearing fringes and shit.
Said a coach too.
A coach.
Wearing fringes.
So come on, man. So this truth that went out, man. It done been pushed out. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 119:1. Blessed are the undefiled in the way who walk in the laws of the Lord. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies, and they in that seek him.
Psalms 19. Sorry, 19. Someone find that for me. I probably forgot. Type it in.
The heavens declare.
No. There was no. Basically, their voice was throughout the world. Just type that in. And KJV should come up. It should be Psalm 19. But go ahead, Psalm 19. It's probably right.
Romans 10 verses. Yeah, their sound went into all the earth.
Was it Roman?
Yeah, Romans 10 to 18.
But there's one in Psalms 19:3.
There we go.
There is
Yeah,
no speech,
that's what I
nor
wanted.
There's
Psalm
no
19.
speech, no language.
Yeah, there you go. There's Psalm 19. There we go. That
This
was
is
right,
Psalms
that was right,
19, verse 3.
Yeah, go ahead.
There is no speech. No. Verse 2. Day unto day utter the speech.
Sorry, one.
and night.
Sorry.
This verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and
Yep.
the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night
Now
unto night.
not speaking about the stars, right? Because really, honestly, every star has a season. That's why they get. That's why they get the what's it called? The birthday shit.
I know what you're talking about.
Zodiac.
Zodiac.
The Zodiac, right? Well, go ahead.
Showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
That's about us. Go ahead.
Their line is going out through all the earth.
That's
and
our lines. So our lines going through all of the earth. Now, what about now? It's reminding you of what in the Book of Acts when the apostles got together after the Pentecost, they got together and they started, and every man heard their tongue and heard their language. At that, what's that at Acts the 2nd chapter? When it speaks about that, when it speaks about the apostles, they all got together in the fire of tongues, went around them, and every man heard their language in the name of Yahweh Shai. Well, that's what we're doing right now through the YouTube. See, that's what we're doing right now, man, through the YouTube. Our lines being pushed all off the earth that everybody damn near heard about the Israelites. Yeah, go ahead.
It's Acts 2:1. And when the day of Pentecost was fully come,
Right.
they were all with one accord in one place.
Yup.
And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting.
Yup.
And there appeared unto them
Clothing.
cloven tongues
Uh-huh.
like as of fire,
Yup.
and it sat upon each of them.
Yep.
And they were all filled with the Holy Ghost, with the Kakudash,
Yep.
and began to speak with other tongues as the Spirit gave them utterly.
That's utterance. That's it. So it's spiritual. So you got brothers in every country, every language speaking Spanish,
speaking the same
Portuguese,
thing.
or speaking the same thing
Yeah,
out
different
in different countries, and everybody's hearing it
Different tongues.
through the YouTube, man.
That's just speaking of tongues.
They're just speaking the tongues. It's the
Not your
languages.
Abba,
No,
Jabba,
yeah.
Jabba, Jabba.
It's the languages, man. Go ahead.
And they were dwelling at Jerusalem, Jews, devout men, out of every nation under heaven.
Yup.
Now when this was
See, wait,
noised-
hold on.
Out of
Jews
every nation.
out of every nation, devout men.
Under heaven.
Now that's somebody of Cornelius,
Yeah.
which is an Israelite. We're no fucking Edomite. Go ahead.
Now when this was noised abroad, the multitude came together and were confounded, because that every man heard them speak in his own tongue.
Yup.
And they were all amazed and marveled, saying one to another, Behold, are not all these which speak Galileans? And now hear we every man in our own tongue, wherein we were born.
Yup.
Parthians and Parthians and Medes and Elamites and the dwellers in Mesopotamia
Yup.
and in Judea
Yup.
and Cappadocias and Pontus and Asia, Portuguese and
All over.
yeah,
All over the world.
Pamphylia and Egypt.
So all over the world.
All over.
That's how powerful the Most High is.
It's a lot.
He upped their voices to when everybody, basically the whole world, heard the name of the Lord and what they were teaching. But the Most High can't do that now because we got the internet.
But that's
The internet
what's being done.
Sin
It's
is
all
being
over the
done.
world.
And that's what Scripture said. The Lord said there's no new thing under the sun. That was how the Most High did it back then, but those doing a new way through YouTube, right? Go ahead.
Parts of liberally upon Syrian, strangers of Rome, Jews and proselytes,
Proselytes. Go ahead.
proselytes, Sartines and Arabins. We do hear them speak in our tongues the wonderful works of the Most High.
That's it. They hear in tongues, which is the languages.
That's
The
tongues.
wonderful works of the Most High, the knowledge and the truth of the Bible that the Lord gave to his disciples.
Not Abba Jabba Baba Shibba Baba. Yada Dabba Shabba Yibada. Not that bullshit.
Nuh-uh. Go ahead.
And they were all amazed and were in doubt, saying,
And see, like I said again, are we not doing the Acts of the Apostles all over again? It's being redone all over again. We're doing it all over again. We're doing the same thing they did back then, which is what the Most High is going through all out the world. We're touching people from all throughout the countries through the YouTube. Just speaking of the tongues of the Most High in different languages online. It's just not digital now. We're the digital prophets. That's all we are.
It gets in there faster too.
It gets there faster. Go ahead. So
And
YouTube
they
is a
were all-
miracle. Hey, the YouTube is a miracle, man. Because without YouTube, we wouldn't be able to do this right now. We would. The Most High have
Without that
to.
internet.
He have to uplift our voices to when everybody can hear the words of the Most High.
We'll be like Paul. We'll be putting us on shit.
Yeah, we be fucking gone. We be here. We be there. We be walking for hours and shit.
Right. Yeah, but that's already been done.
Yeah, but that's already been done. Go ahead.
And they were all amazed and were in doubt, saying one to another, what meaneth this?
Mm-hmm.
Others mocking said, these men are full of new wine.
Yeah, so you had
Drunk.
niggas. So you had niggas that was talking shit like
Always
always
doubters.
dollars. Go ahead.
They're full of shit. That's basically what I'm saying. But Peter, standing up with the 11, lifted up his voice and said unto them, Ye men of Judea, and all ye that dwell in Jerusalem, be this known unto you, and hearken to my words. For these are not drunkens, as ye suppose, seeing it is but the 3rd hour of the day.
Early.
Early in the day.
Go ahead. Anybody getting
But-
fucking
Like 9 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock.
It's early as hell. Go ahead.
But this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel. And it shall come to pass in the last day, said the Most High, I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams.
Now, Peter did the same thing we do the other day. He breaking it down to you in the scriptures and going back and precepting and telling you, hey, look, this is the book of Joel, nigga.
We went to the Old Testament.
So the New Testament is not the New Testament is the Old Testament re-advised. That's all it is. Because he's
Said it in
quoting
a different
Joel.
way. Just said
Now
it
we're
all
quoting
in-
now. Oh, not only we're quoting Joel, we're quoting Matthew.
Everybody.
We're quoting Luke. We're quoting Saint John.
We in the whole book.
Wait, shit, we quoting Yahweh Shai,
The whole
baby.
volume of the book.
We quoting the whole thing now. Back then they was quoting the old. Now we quoting the old and the new.
Yep. We doing the whole.
We
road.
doing the whole thing now.
We need that whole. road.
Because this is the time for the all to be revealed now. Go ahead.
And on my servants and on my headsmen I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And I will show what.
That's it. That's fine, man. That's all I want. That's good TV. Go ahead, back to that phone.
Go ahead, man. Let me finish this.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't
Oh, no, no, no,
I
you go
can
ahead.
better keep rolling at 6. Huh?
You go ahead.
Okay.
This is Psalms 19, verse 5, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber and rejoicing as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the mind. The commandments of the Lord is pure, enlightening the
We already. So, yeah, now go ahead back to Revelation 19.
Well, let me go and finish this.
Okay.
Verse. This is Matthew 22 and 10. So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good.
Yeah.
And we gather them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You get the bad come
you
in.
get the bad for you get the good. Yep. You get the bad with the good. Go ahead. It's part of the game, baby. It's part of the game.
Yeah. And the
Right.
wedding was furnished with guests. And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment.
Yep. They're wicked niggas. Go ahead.
And he said unto him, Friend, how comest thou in hither, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then said the king to the servants, Bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness.
Kill him.
There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For many are called, but few are chosen.
That's it. So there's men that have been called to the feast of the marriage of the supper of the Lamb, yeah. Like you gotta say again, there's a whole bunch of people outside waiting to get into the marriage, to enter into the door. But only a few gonna be able to really get to the door and sit down and eat and sit and sup with the Lamb. Gonna have a lot of niggas that's gonna get kicked out. It's gonna get no. We ain't coming in, nigga.
We're just
Lord,
living in a real life movie.
that's it. You ain't no, nigga. So this how you gather the good Hey, look, think about it. Every nigga want to come to a party. But everybody that come in meant to go to the party. Not everybody's right. But those that ain't right will get kicked out.
So ones you don't want to come in there.
No, hell no.
Because you can get some shit stolen.
Some shit get
Somebody get into some fights.
Because not everybody's a man of the Lord. Just because you might be at the supper, trying to get in don't mean you supposed to be in. Just because you want to get in don't mean you supposed to get in.
You can't make that cover charge.
Nigga, you ain't on a VIP list, nigga.
Right.
So this is how when you go into a party, you gotta be on a VIP list to get in.
Right.
So you got a whole bunch of niggas that's out here waiting to get in on the VIP. The angel sitting there at the door.
What's your name?
What's your name? And I don't see you on here. Hey, somebody get this nigga. They just gonna grab him up.
Yep.
Throw this nigga off the guy. Throw this nigga 30,000 feet. So nigga get like next.
But I was saying, Lord, I
No, I
was
say,
preaching in
no.
your name.
Y'all was trying to say, I never knew you get probably work in the nickel. Next.
Right.
You scared of shit. You scared. You
Right,
like,
I
oh
don't
shit.
wanna-
On there, like
Right.
you want to walk away at this point.
Yeah,
You
no,
like,
no,
oh,
that's
you-
right.
you-
No,
you-
no,
you-
no.
you-
No,
you-
no,
you-
no.
you-
You
you
gotta
like,
go.
oh,
Go on
you
up
know,
there.
You look like, no, you look like, oh, son, when you go to like that, you know? Am I on here? You know? You did you good? You good? Oh, shit.
Right,
oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Because you be the scariest one, right? Hey, make sure you get him a new pair of pants. He
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
You see that, you like, God damn. You know, that's the, you know, that's the missiles though. That's the missiles. That's gonna be the missiles. We're gonna be sitting like, oh shit, you know?
Yeah.
Gonna be scared. Gonna be like, oh damn.
made it, man.
You're gonna be thinking about everything you did. Like, damn, I do no videos. Shit, damn.
You gonna have that big mouth ass Jake. Oh, I know I made it. I know I made this motherfucker.
Yeah, no,
I made this bitch.
He ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. Maybe that's
Hey,
come,
you see my work?
Yeah.
I'm the house of David, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, you got those.
I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. I'm coming home. I'm sick on the highway. I've been out here. I can't even. Hold on, wait. I need about 30 minutes. Stop.
Yeah. That time they ain't gonna make it though.
Fuck
man.
out of here.
See that thing. I'll be scared. I'm like, hey, you know, think about that. Like, you right? You should be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should be in a humble spirit. You shouldn't be proud to, oh yeah, I'm making it. You don't know, man. You know, like, you're gonna be scared. I mean, that's gonna be a scary
I'm
day.
scared.
You better be praying on your knees, man.
Yeah, so that's that VIP check. You know?
Praying for me.
You got a lot of niggas gonna be looking around that you thought gonna make it ain't on the fucking shit. Like, oh shit, what the hell where woman at?
Because you shouldn't
Yeah,
want to
he
go up
got
to
hit
that.
with a missile.
You should be scared to go to that.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Because if you feel you just 100%, oh, this is, bro, please.
Well, bullshit.
Please. I know I'm please.
No, ain't no please shit. Cause you don't want the most I like.
I mean, I'm not saying some of them not gonna make it, but I
but
don't want to be that guy.
No, but you know what the most I don't know what the most I like my ass.
Hey,
To be real with you,
that's what I'm
we
saying.
don't know the most high favorite rest man.
Bro.
Who the hell are we? You know? I don't know the most I like me. So
Well, he
that's why
said
you gotta be in a humble spirit.
Well, he said, what is that? Righteous and scarce to be saved.
You gonna barely make it, man. You know? So don't be that dude that jumping up. That's already think he on you know, on the fucking list, but he ain't. Nigga thrown off somewhere, you know? I better do that scared as hell to go up to the damn door. Like, I don't even want to go. You find out. You know?
Anyway, push you and shit, kick you up the ass. Get on up there.
Yeah, like, oh shit. Hell no, you won't. At that point, you see the first nigga get killed off. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
like,
even go
fuck,
tomorrow.
man. Like, yeah,
Shit, no,
like,
I just stay outside.
Yeah, right, yeah, like nah, y'all, everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta be seen.
I
Your head on your head and shit.
Yeah.
Scratch. Oh, shit.
Then you start thinking, because you're gonna start thinking about all your shit. Then you're gonna start thinking about, damn, what I didn't do at this time, what I didn't do at that time, what I did, you know, damn, with the video I missed, I coulda, shoulda did. Damn, man, I coulda made myself do videos that day. I ain't even, you know, all this shit gonna compile in your mind. Damn, wait, what did I say when I was on the highways and byways? Did I say that right? Damn, what's that saying? Everything you
Gonna be scary time.
yeah, you gonna be hoping everything you said was right.
Oh. You said we present. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, yeah.
Hey, I can't even see you. You're not even in the video no more.
Go ahead.
Revelations 19:9, and he said unto me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper
That's
of the
just
Lamb.
so blessed are they that are called. You know? Go ahead.
And he said unto me, these are the true sayings of the Most High. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant. And of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
You read that earlier. Go ahead.
And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat
That goes
upon
right back to Revelation 6. We just read Revelation 6. Go ahead.
he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
Yahweh Shai.
And in the righteous he doeth judge and make war. His
This
eyes
is why Yahweh's going to make war with the heaviest of the world. Now we can jump to Satan's 13th chapter, but we probably ain't got time. But go ahead.
His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with the vesture dipped in blood.
Now while he had a vision of blood, that's why he's coming to put in major work. So he's coming to put everybody down. Go ahead.
And his name is called the Word of the Most High. And the armies which were in heaven followed him up upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean.
And those are angels and Yahweh Shai. Yep, go ahead.
And out of his mouth goeth the sharp sword that with it he should smite the nations. And he shall rule them with the rod of iron.
Yep.
And he shredded the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of almighty power.
Yep.
And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, Kings of Kings and Lords of Lords.
Yep.
And I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of a great God, that ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them.
That's it. And that means to devour means to destroy. So to destroy, the destroy, to put down, man. Go ahead.
Take all their substance.
And
They'll take everything they got.
and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great.
Yep.
And I saw the beasts and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army.
Now that's right back to Revelation 2 chapter 8 of EU. The whole world gonna get ready to fight against you, how much shot. And all that's prophecy. Now also should take you back to 2 13th chapter. Right? Revelation, what was it, 1 and 7? So those are all precepts that back up Revelation 6 chapter. To make you help you understand that this is speaking about Yahweh Shai. And the prophecy is coming right now. Yahweh Shai is coming to destroy the world, but the world's going to fight against Yahweh Shai and the angels, but they're going to lose. Well, you know? Go ahead.
And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophets that wrought miracles before him,
The beast taken, which is what? Roman Catholic Church.
with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone.
That's it. And that's speaking about the second death. What's the ISP nuclear missiles? Okay? Go ahead and go to 26. And then go. What time we
Got about 10 more minutes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Revelation 6:1, and I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts said, "Come and see." And I saw and behold a white horse. He that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. When he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, "Come and see." And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat
Now, who's the red
thereon.
horse? We know that to be YSO, which is with a self-proclaimed white man, okay? Go ahead. Now, how we going to go ahead?
And thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
That's it. That goes right back to Esau. You can just go ahead.
This is Genesis chapter 25, verse 25, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
So the
And they
red
called
horse,
his name Esau.
they said the red horse represented Esau, Edom. Go ahead.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took a hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them.
Now go ahead, number 27. We're going to try to get this.
25, 27.
No, 27 and 20. Gospel of
Genesis 27:20. And Isaac said unto his son, "How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son?" And he said, "Because the Lord thy power brought it to me." And Isaac said unto Jacob, "Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not." And Jacob went near unto Isaac and his father, and felt him. And said, "The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands on the hands of Esau."
Now, when you read
And-
the story, right? Jacob and Esau went out to go hunting. Jacob had some pottage. Esau was too famished. He said, give me this this pottage, this bread pottage. Jacob says not. Basically, Jacob said, well, it's not done. He said he about to die. He said, I give you my birthright for it. Esau gave Jacob his birthright for it, and Jacob gave him the red pottage meat. Go ahead.
And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him, and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy as his brother Esau's hands, so he blessed him. And he said, art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, bring it near.
Jump down when Esau comes back for the blessing.
And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac, his father. I didn't even say presence. Genesis 27 and 30. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac, and it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting, and he also had made savior meat, and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may be blessed, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly. He said, who? Where is he that hath taken venison and brought it meat? And I have eaten of all before thou camest, and I have blessed him. Yea, and ye shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, thy brother came with subtlety, and have taken away thy blessing. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he had supplanted me these 2 times, and took away my birthright. And behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said to Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord. And all his brethren have I given to him for servants. And with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said to his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
That's because at the point in time when Esau was in subjection, and Esau broke the yoke off her neck. Now we're under Esau's yoke. But then Esau got the blessing. He got the fatness of the land. And by the sword shall he live. That's what Scripture says, he took peace from the earth. Esau rules by the sword, by the gun, by the weapon, the red horse. Go ahead, go back to Revelation 6. That was
Revelation 6 and 4, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
That's Esau's super white man. Go ahead.
And they that should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. And when he had opened the 3rd seal, I heard the 3rd beast say, come and see, and I beheld, and lo, a black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny.
And that great sword was given unto him by Isaac. Isaac gave him that great sword. Because he said, by the sword thou shalt live.
Go ahead.
Of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
No, that's speaking about the inflation that's going on right now. Right?
And 3 measures of barley for a penny.
Because look at the price of eggs and shit. Everybody's complaining about eggs right now. Everything's going up. Everything is high.
Candy bar $2.
Everything.
Got the fucking store $2.15.
So ain't no more getting a dollar store.
Bro, I remember back then candy bar was fucking 50 cents. 30 cents. Candy bar.
Guys going up, back up $3 a year. So like I said, so things get more. Like I said, it's hard
King
to
size
live.
snicker for 55
You
cents.
can't even live off $1,000.
King size.
You can't live off $1,000 every 2 weeks. $1,000 every 2 weeks is ass, bro. You know, every 2 weeks, $1,000. Well, that's not you.
That ain't bad.
That ain't it. Cause rent is about what, 2, maybe 3 really. Shit, sometimes even 4 in some places.
Depending on where you live.
And then put something that got electric. So you probably paying $5,000 a month just for rent.
Yeah.
So you gotta make over
Add it all in. Your next
shit
bill.
$10,000 a month. Really, honestly, it's alright. Now it depends where you live at. $10 a month, $10,000 a month is good, but it depends where you live at. It depends on your bills. But where it's going now, shit, $10,000 a month won't be shit to
How
me.
much you say? How much?
$10,000 a month. $10,000 a month.
Well, you know,
You can live off them. You can live. Like, I mean, you can live off.
if you manage your living.
You manage right. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Depends on how you manage. But damn near, if you're paying $5 a month for rent, shit.
Yeah,
That's
but
half
if you
your
paying $5, hell, that's half of it.
that's half your
That's
money.
half of it.
Then you got car notes.
Yeah,
You know how Jake is. Jake, you know he get money. He want to get the charge and shit. Put the car note on it for like $300, $405.
Then that 10,000 money ain't shit.
So then you got groceries. You paying what?
No grocery bills.
You get a couple things add up to like what, $50, $50.
Yeah, it depends on what you get. All depends on what you get, man. You know, you can jump $100 within 5
Yeah,
minutes at
yeah,
the grocery
yeah,
store.
yeah. So you see.
Don't grab no meat.
Yeah, hell no. So like the trying to fill up a house gonna take so for you to maybe a good 3 weeks when I have to 2 weeks when I have to go in the grocery store again, you're gonna have to drop $1,000 plus just to do that. To fill your shit up all the way. You know what I used to do? I remember back when you and mom used to go to the store, y'all used to have like a big ass fucking thing come on one bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like back when like 2010, 2009. 2013
All
shit.
that shit.
Or you come on a whole bunch of shit. Nah, you come back and stuff out like that. Yeah, I gotta go to the store. I gotta go to the store. Every time I was going to the store, I go to the store again. That's what's happening, you know?
You're getting less. You're paying way more for less.
Because why? The dollar it has no worth to it. And it's sent to the woman.
That's that measure of meat.
It's a measure of meat. So ever since now, your daily wages really honestly ain't shit, man.
Yeah, a daily wage is gonna buy you a loaf of bread. Your
Maybe-
whole
maybe-
wage.
Like you think about if you make $100 a day, that's still ain't gonna, because gas is $45, my nigga. So you know gas $45. So that $100 you make already go on the gas. Then you go get something to eat.
Yeah.
$20, you get $15 plus a meal. $700 is gone within 2 hits. 2 hits, $100 is gone. So
I got $15 left.
yeah, $50 left. Your shit gone. I know, cause we lived it. You know, like goddamn, you look around like goddamn. Look at your bank account. You look, you had like maybe like about $700. You look up. Then 3-4 days, you got $15 left. What the fuck?
Like right here.
And nigga, where my money go? You know, I didn't. You
Start scrolling through.
Yeah, like you ain't buying no clothes.
30 here, 30
Yeah,
there, 40 here,
yeah.
20 there, 10, 15 here, 30 here, 30, 40. It's like
You look up, you ain't. I ain't buying. You know, I ain't buying no clothes. I ain't getting no shoes.
200 there. Like,
I ain't getting nothing really. All my money which was gas and a little bit of food that I fucking got from the store.
so I probably got $100 in my account right now. Isn't that? You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
it's tough, boy. So that's what's going on right now,
So
man.
I gotta make it through the week.
Yes, and you got these people out there complaining. You can see in especially California, man.
Oh,
Motherfuckers lose a
fuck.
house and shit
California.
getting kicked out. So it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get bad, and it's time going to get worse and worse until the point when you're not gonna be able to really honestly even living. Motherfuckers gonna quit jobs like, bro, even if I work a job, I'm not gonna be able to pay my bills anything.
Yeah.
You gotta work dinner 3 jobs just to live in this motherfucker.
And you got the CBDC coming.
Yeah, then you got that CBD, you got that coming. But when you can go somewhere to another, if you go to Africa, man, you can live good.
Yeah.
You live good as hell.
Any other country.
Any other country, bro. Your hair, in Babylon the Great, but this is the best place ever. But you can barely afford a fucking carton of eggs in this motherfucker, man.
Right.
And therefore, barely even afford your gas tank. Motherfuckers putting $10 in their gas tank. This is go around. They got just go to work.
Yeah. Shit, tip $10 shit. Don't, like I say right now, you know, it's a good thing about gas now. It kind of went down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's trying to peak back up again. That's because they started to deplete the reserves. So they using all the reserves to keep the price down. Once they at the bottom of the reserves, the price gonna jump. Cause OPEC,
You might look up maybe $7, $8 at the middle of nowhere.
OPEC, bro, they starting to fuck with the BRICS nation. And the BRICS nations is Russia, China, Iran, Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, and all of them. They fucking with them now. See, so once they start trading currency, in the what's that? What China got the yuan? Is that the yuan and the ruble?
Japanese yen?
No, the Chinese yuan.
Okay.
I think it's the Chinese yuan and the Russian ruble. Once they start, that's it, man. India, that's the BRICS nation.
Yep.
So
Yeah, showing that. Yep. Go ahead. We'll end up on that.
we got about 2.
His name that sat on him was death, and he followed with him, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with sword and with hunger and with death and with the beasts of the earth.
That's speaking about the business. That's speaking about martial law. That's speaking about all the claim that's coming. You know. So with that, we want to give all praise to Abanawa.
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahusha, Bashim, Kakadash.
The Bible gives to the apostles, and that was a great millstone with that.
Shalom, Bob. Oh, man.